All right, chat. 6 lesbians, 1 secret straight girl.
I'm a lesbian.
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 Who y'all got? Who y'all got? It says one of them is secretly straight. Let me move my face so you can see what we talking about right now. Who y'all got? Who y'all got? Let me see. I think this one is trying to show us that she's definitely a lesbian, and because of that, I think she might be the mole. Because this is the one you would be like, nah, you definitely a lesbian. So she probably not. Or this one, because it's like, she probably be like, everyone always saying that I'm a lesbian. I just happen to look like this or whatever. I feel like the ones that you would be like, oh no, they're straight, they're lesbians. So I'm it's gonna be either one of this one or this one. Word two.
Hi, I'm Mars, and I went to an all-girls school for 5 years. So
Damn, she's tall.
Self-explanatory.
Hi, I'm Gianna. I feel like my appearance is an upset, to be honest.
See? Nah, appearance, nah. Enough said. Unless you got a gay tattoo, nah, because that's nah. You can't say appearance in a show that we trying to look by appearance. So like, nah.
Hi, my name is Lisa. My girlfriend was the first time I ever stood up for myself.
Hi, my name is Iris, and I eat what I have.
I eat what I have is insane.
What you eat? My name's Maya, and I go to Berkeley, and I'm a film and media student.
My name's Claire. I've been in a relationship with the most beautiful woman, my girlfriend, for 2.5 years, officially yesterday.
My name's Mara, and I've been married since January 31st.
They'll ask her where you got married. What state is it in? Is it legal everywhere, chat? I don't want to seem ignorant, but you know, it's not my world. Is it legal everywhere to get married? Like gay marriage? Like in all states? They gotta do the first one off the looks.
I voted her out just because she was the straightest looking.
The second we walked in, I looked at everybody's outfits, and I feel like everyone just kind of had like a more eccentric vibe to their outfit, whereas Mara was just wearing shorts and a t-shirt.
Is there like gay clothes? Like, what do you want her to wear? Like, hi, here's a label. Like, bro, y'all don't want to be labeled so bad, and then all of a sudden y'all want to be labeled. Like, what you doing?
Y'all, it is not me though, for real.
She just talks a little bit too much, and it feels like she's overcompensating.
I'm letting y'all know right now, it is not me. Y'all will see my girl outside. Just letting y'all know. It's probably the nail.
Nah, she did too much. She definitely did too much. She definitely did too much.
It's probably the hair, it's probably the lashes, the makeup, the gloss, so let's be real. You would never guess.
To start us off, who is everybody's childhood crush or like gay awakening?
Have you guys seen Lizzie McGuire? Or are you too young for that? Miranda. Elaine. So real.
Yeah. Okay, Miss Honey was a big one for Matilda, but also Amanda Bynes, and specifically in Sydney White.
I don't remember my childhood one, but like 6th grade was RuPaul's Drag Race, Adore Delano. That was her in drag. I don't know. I don't know.
Wait, so like, if you're a woman who likes a trans woman, like, do the lesbian community accept you if you getting dicked down by a you know what, I'm not even gonna finish that question, bro. Let's keep it moving.
I wasn't exposed to much as a kid, but Rooney Mara from Carol, if you guys have seen that movie, oh my God.
Honestly, my first one's not like a movie character or like a TV show character. It's a bank teller that I went to go see with my dad, and I think he was using me as his wingman, but I had my own idea of what was going on.
A little bit,
Yeah, a little bit.
There was this girl in my 4th grade class, I want to say. One time she was standing in front of me at the teacher's desk, and I just got like super close to her. She used to bully me in that grade, by the way.
Yeah.
And I stood like super close to her, and I was like, oh my God. But I was in Catholic school at the time, so I was like, oh no. And then stopped thinking about it for like 3 years.
I have a question. What would you guys say? Like, are you guys like top, bottom, like switch, femme, mask? Like what do you identify within like the lesbian realm?
Verse, switch. I'm definitely femme. I would say not. I go hyper femme when I go out. I love makeup and dressing up and costumes in that way.
Yeah.
I would say I'm switch, but also I feel like, no offense to you cute Gen Zers, I feel like the mask femme thing is a little bit more Gen Z than when I was growing up and coming out. It wasn't really discussed. Those terms didn't even exist then. So I think I kind of,
I don't know, because butch and femme been out since lesbians been lesbians. I mean, I guess maybe if you go back to like the 1700s, there was like only like feminine lesbians. They just being all like stereotypical, fantasized. That's how men do them. They're not really like butch. But I don't think she was born in the 1700s. By 1980, there was like women wearing the leather jackets and being like studs and like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know if that's a Gen Z thing. I think she's deflecting, so she'll be like, the reason I don't know y'all terms is because I'm older than y'all, when she might be the mole for real.
my wife and I both are a little bit of both. I am the oldest in the group, so I felt like maybe that would set me behind because I don't know all the lingo and the TikTok language.
Yeah, I'd say I'm more like mask top, as you can tell. But yeah, I would say, I mean, I like to bottom, you know, whatever. But I do become more like feminine when I'm like in the club, popping.
It feels
I know.
nice to like.
It is. It like kind of like, you know, crosses the line and like bends the line a little bit.
Yeah, it's a spectrum, and we can play with it.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
I think that would be a bottom. Sorry if it's so. I'm not used to saying these things aloud. If you can tell. Despite that, really love wearing stuff that's more mask, like suits and ties, are what I like to wear.
Sorry, Grandma, but I'm definitely verse, and I feel like my appearance definitely leans more feminine. But in relationships, I'm typically the more mask person.
Yeah.
I'm definitely a switch, and I think my style reflects that, like pretty stereotypically. Sometimes I dress like a little fairy, sometimes I dress like a 12-year-old boy. 12-year-old boy heavy when I'm at work.
Me right now, literally.
How was everybody's family and friends when you guys came out? Like, was it difficult? Was it?
I think I can take this one. So the first time I brought it up, I did it at
First time.
dinner
Do it a couple
over,
times.
I believe, Christmas break. The
To
first
a
thing
Asian
I knew
family?
it was going to have a bad response because I grew up in an Asian household that was like pretty traditional, conservative.
Yeah.
And my mom, first thing she said was that like something about like conversion therapy, stuff like grow out of it, and I would need to find a husband eventually. And still to this day, she calls my girlfriend of 5 years. Oh, why am I getting too emotional?
No, don't. It's okay.
She still calls my girlfriend of more than 5 years still my friend, which kind of hurts, but yeah.
Sorry.
30 seconds left.
My parents were very supportive. I grew up in a liberal Chicago city-based place. My dad gave me a pin, and my mom said, "Yeah, of course you never liked boys."
Yeah, right? I came out with a girlfriend when I was 15. Parents were cool, uncle's gay, great.
My principal outed me to my mom. My mom was not happy about it. I got grounded for like a year. It was really awesome.
What?
My
Your
girlfriend's
principal
parents, who were, like,
outed you?
strict Catholic Mexican
First of
parents.
all, I'm not even part of the community, but like that flag on the play, if anybody else, anytime you have a secret, I feel like it's not somebody else's place to tell that secret. Like, that's up to you to come out and do whatever you do. That's hey, you a fucked up nigga, dog. Whoever you are, principal of her high school, if she's not lying, but but she did go to a strict Catholic school, all girls school. I mean, it doesn't make it any better as far as like right, but I could see that happening is what I mean.
For like a year. It was really awesome. And then my girlfriend's parents, who were like strict Catholic Mexican parents, grounded her and pulled her out of the school.
I came out as asexual when I was 16, and that broke my parents' heart because they wanted me to find somebody that I loved. So when I was 18 and I came out, it was actually a huge relief to them.
So I never had to come out. My mom knew I was gay. She asked me. My sister's gay. And so yeah, it's just always kind of been apparent. How good is your gaydar? Well, let us know by dropping a comment down below.
Maybe that might be her thing. Her sister's gay and she's pretending. She's like stealing her sister's stories.
Now, let's get back into the video.
Yeah, my sister's gay. Look at Shorty's face with the red. With the red. She's like, Not buying your story, sweetie.
When we talked about celebrity crushes, she didn't even give us one.
The black girl didn't either, but
And she basically was just like, yeah, I just came out because my sister's gay.
Even though she looked
Right.
definitely the part and I really believed her confidence, I just thought, okay, I think other people are also going to vote for her.
I knew I shouldn't have brought up the fact that my sister was gay.
right, that
but
threw us all
I
off.
figured my appearance kind of gave it all away.
Stop saying my appearance like you just like practiced the look.
Please raise your hand if you want to continue playing the game. All right, that's very clear.
I want to ask, like, what's the gayest thing you've done to impress a woman?
That's another thing. If I think it's you and I vote you and you get voted out because everybody thinks it's you or the majority, when they ask, do you think you got the person out? Why would I also raise my hand? Because I'm supposed to be voting out the person I think it is. So if the person that I think it is got voted out, why would I still be like, oh, we got to keep playing because the mole is in here? That means that they literally just voted just to get people out. Like, it's not even on some, I'm trying to, like, you feel what I'm saying? It's like not even on some, I'm trying to find the person. I'm just voting niggas out. Like, you get the logic of what I'm saying? If I'm like, hey, listen, the person B is the person I'm voting out because I believe they are the one who's not one of us. Then person B leaves and they be like, do you think you got the person out? No, I do not. So why'd you vote B? You supposed to vote the nigga that you think is it. Like, it don't make any sense. Like, that shit is weird to me.
Because for me, I made matching silk chiffon heart-shaped pillows for my girlfriend and I because we both loved Muna's Silk Chiffon song.
I was in a relationship, like sort of long distance, and I would drive like twice a week to San Luis Obispo, just like playing music outside of their house on Valentine's Day because they broke up with me like the day before. Like, trying to get them back.
I've had a long distance partner in Sweden for over 5 years, so we're limited in what we can do for gestures. What I did do was buy her a limited edition TCG mount on World of Warcraft. I know that sounds super nerdy, but
that's cool.
But I think I spent over $2,000 on it for, supposedly it was gonna be for eventually a marriage gift later down the line, but I wanted to buy it before it became increasingly in price. But I couldn't keep a secret, so I just ended up giving it really early.
So I worked in editing on a video game series. You know Life is Strange before the storm?
Life is Strange. By the way, I still got to play that game. Is it that one? I got the newer one, but I wanted to play all of them. I only have one of them. But after I've beat Beyond what am I playing? Death Stranding. After I've beat Death Stranding, I got to choose another game. Life is Strange may be the next one.
So yes, and Dana's my personal fave. So I got autographs from every single one of the people and gave it to my now wife. It was like the geekiest thing, but yeah, she's a gamer.
I think the gayest thing I've done is my best friend at the time came over and confessed that she was in love with me, and so then we like cried because I didn't feel the same, and it was just like a really intense conversation, and then I made her dinner afterwards because I felt bad that she was crying, and then we sat and watched a movie before she headed home and like cried.
You're not really talking about you being a lesbian, you're just kind of saying like, yeah, my friend had a crush on me and I denied her.
I have a question. Are you guys bothered by any particular celebrity queer baiting?
I would just go with the one a lot of people think about, like Billie Eilish, I would say, with the whole like.
I don't know
wish
Billie
you
Eilish
were
like that
gay
to know
kind of
that
thing.
she
Like,
did that.
She definitely was one of my celebrity crushes. I went to Coachella.
By the way, Maya is not in danger of getting voted at all because stereotypes are stereotypes. Everybody just looking. She's gay.
2019, I was like, I'm meeting her like somehow, but yeah, I think her. For sure.
I would say Ariana Grande. I can't remember the song.
queer
Something
baited?
like break up with your boyfriend because of bored or something. At the end, she ends up hooking up with the girl, but like there was no reason for it. Like she's never said that. I don't know.
As a queer person, I love representation. Like I get it doesn't have to happen every time, but one of the reasons I didn't come out till later is because the gay actors that I loved, like they weren't gay in real life, but I was like, oh, it's an interesting character choice.
Yeah.
So I do think it's so important.
And for them to be able to like explore and like without labeling themselves to be able to explore it, but when it feels fake, like
for
Ariana,
monetary,
100%,
trendy,
we're gonna turn on the guys
get this
or whatever.
audience.
Like,
yeah.
Do you know which person out of this group you guys have the highest doubt in, so we can have that person speak more? That way we can group up our votes into a more centralized way, such that if someone says that they think it's a certain person, people are more likely to vote that person out because they don't want to be voted out themselves, so they're going to choose the one that they think will be voted.
She
Can I
big
ask about how you
braining.
met your wife?
Yes, so she's friends with two of my coworkers at this. I review content for a children's programming network, and so we all had this. It's actually funny. It's a Christian network, but every single person I work with is gay, and so we had this big LGBTQ Christian party, which is pretty unheard of.
What?
And I met her there. She's 47. She is a lot older than me. That was
Oh,
harder to stomach
wow.
for my parents than me being gay, but they absolutely love her now. They actually gave her. This is the ring my mom proposed, or my dad proposed to my mom with, and this is what they gave to her as
I
like,
am
we fully
pretty
accept you.
confident in you. I kind of have a little bit. I wish I could give you some time to explain yourself, but I won't vote you out because I don't. Just because I have doubt.
At the end of the day, I thought
Yeah.
everyone but Mars seemed more lesbian to me because Mars was just like too pretty.
That's crazy. I'm feeling very,
not
very
crazy.
humbled. I haven't had someone question my sexuality since I was probably 12. Obviously, time was against me and the clock ran out. So
let's be honest. If I was going to like, if I seen these women in the wild, have you, and I was to pick one that I'm like, oh man, let me go holla at because I like that one. Even though obviously it might not be the case, but like I would look at the situation when I'm like, oh yeah, even if she's not gay, she's not necessarily the type that I'm gonna go for, but she looks, you know what I'm saying? The butch giant woman, Maya, you know what I'm saying? She good to go. It would be her. Mars is who I would be coming after. So questioning your sexuality is a little bit different. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you told me, no, I'm gay, I'm like, oh, okay, my fault. You know what I'm saying? But like off of like just, she said like she's shocked that anybody has ever like questioned her since she was 12. But I wouldn't see her like, she would get questioned. Like, I'd be like, yo, what's the word? You know? Unless she means because she told them already and they still saying, I don't know. I mean, I guess the Clara or whichever one is on the other side, she looks girly too, I guess. I think she a mole. I think they all mole.
And so
They probably already got the person out already.
Impression of, oh, we're sus of Mars, which is valid.
We have a new rule for future rounds. Every time you vote out the wrong person, the prize money will be cut in half. Please raise your hand if you want to continue playing the game.
Just stop.
Let's do it.
Okay.
What the hell? Like they tried to tell them that, you know, y'all not playing the game right. Like y'all literally voting people, and when that person gets voted out, you're like, I still want to play. And look how much of a follower they are. Like, okay, no, she put her hand up. Okay, like that. Like people are such followers, bro. Like, damn.
Hey.
What is your like favorite thing?
Like it doesn't have to be unanimous. Let them niggas vote for what they want. That's so strange, bro.
And least favorite thing about being a lesbian like today?
I would say my favorite thing is the amount of acceptance in the community is lovely. My least favorite thing is hearing the stories that my wife has gone through because she's 47. And so she obviously faced a lot more prejudice. I would say that's my least favorite thing.
Yeah, the community that involves, but also decentralizing men from your life and how that's improved my relationships with other women. Also just
Claire's a
being
liar.
in love with a woman, I feel like it's like, not to favor, but it's like a more evolved sense, and there's such beauty in being outside, and specifically so.
Stop it. I'll stop this video right now. You can like what you like, but don't say it's a more evolved thing to evolve. Okay, I have to. Okay, listen. You could have your preferences, but being gay is not an evolved state. By definition, when you and or your species evolve, you go to the next level. That means it's going to sustain life. If we all evolve, have this evolved state, we not making any more of us, and the human race is cooked. Like, what are we talking about? I'm not saying, and I know I'm gonna get my words twisted because that's just what the internet do, but I don't give a fuck. You feel what I'm saying? I didn't say she can't like girls, and I didn't say there was nothing wrong with it. I didn't give no opinion on the matter. You know what I'm saying? That's up to you to decide what you're trying to do with yourself. But don't say it's just like, you know, I feel like in some way it's just like it's an evolved state of being to just end the human fucking race. Like, chill, bro. Chill. Like, I'm done. Chill though. I just, it's not an evolved state. It's just, you know, some people like this, some people like that. Cool. It's not like, you know what I'm saying, hey, damn, you know, you eat chicken and I eat turkey, and I've just like evolved because, you know what I'm saying, when I was a child, I ate chicken, but now I eat turkey. Like, it's like you chose a different meat, a different substance, but you're not evolved. You don't got superpowers because you lick coochie. I lick coochie too. Why we both we got the same powers? Like, what's the word? I need to stop. We on 6 versus 1. Let's go.
So outside the patriarchy. And then something I don't like, I still think there's issues within the community, within, you know, judgments and inclusion that I really hope that we, you know, strive forward with and do more work on.
I like being sort of just like the opposite of what is like normal. Like, I feel like that is so awesome. And yeah, and I think my least favorite thing is probably like just like older men not understanding, especially like out in public spaces, there not being enough spaces like bars and this and that. It's just like you can't be yourself, and it's like you really don't fit in, and it's just, you know, that's what I really hate about it.
There are some people, and in particular there's some in the lesbian community who have said that I can't call myself a lesbian because I have been in a relationship with a woman who happens to be trans, and
we got, oh yeah, wait, no, we said that's cool. Wait, hold on. Wait, I thought it was, who was it, her the whole time that said she had a trans girl that she liked? And then I was like, does that count? Like, it ain't up to me. Like, before, when I was giving my 2 cents, that was based on that one comment. But on this topic, I'm not giving my 2 cents. I'm asking. I'm wondering, like, does the community count that? Like, is that something where you'd be like, okay, so she's a lesbian because of it? But like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I guess yes. Like, if I was in this group though, well, I mean, that's my male thinking, my hetero thinking, I guess. But if I was in this group and you admitted to me that you was with you were dating a trans, I'll probably be like, okay, so let me stop. Time to get canceled.
the last time I told my coworker about that, they said I couldn't possibly classify myself as a lesbian if I was willing to be with someone.
Look. 2 different reactions. Shorty right here, she won her over. How dare they not include you? You are whatever you say you are, queen. While this one said, we got her. We fucking got her. Pack her up. Get her up out of here. These are 2 different sympathies to what she said. I feel like that because I'm with a trans that they don't get it. And then she's looking like, really? And she's like, really? There's like 2 different reallys right here. Look at the reaction.
They said I couldn't possibly classify myself as a lesbian if I was willing to be with someone before surgery, or and really digged into my sexual history too. So it's stuff like that. But the reason why I actually came here today was because I wanted to let trans people know that you're not an abomination, you're not a monster. You are fully capable of being loved, and as I love my partner, it's nobody else's business, and you can be you, and that's okay.
Trans women are women. If you are a woman dating a trans woman, you are in a lesbian relationship, don't let anyone invalidate trans people.
If anyone has any doubts about me, I'd love to clear it up. I am, at this point, the most like straight looking of them all. I feel like 2 have cried. There's no way Maya's like not a lesbian.
How dare you? How dare you? I hope she's not the lesbian, just so y'all learn y'all lesson.
It's gonna be me.
Would you ever want to get married someday?
Yeah. Listen, I'm working towards it. I do feel it's a little archaic. I do feel it's a little patriarchal.
Yeah, I agree.
I do think it's evolving, and I do think it's.
She just liked the word evolve. Evolving.
I think for us, like, she kind of like hadn't been with any women before me.
Yeah.
And she's sort of just like the lipstick lesbian type. So we don't want to just like conform and just like be just like a piece of paper.
It is a 4-way tie.
That's why they should have ended the game already.
Four-way tie. I don't know who voted me, but what are you thinking? I've been the person with the.
I know who. Wait, hold on. Who voted her? Let me see who. Let me see who voted her. Oh, she didn't vote her. She voted Claire. After she gave her the no, queen, no, and then she voted her. Nah, see, even within the community, the stuff, yeah, women typically will say things in support of other women regardless. No, a woman could like sleep around and be like, sexual freedom. She could be prude and be like, she's just, how dare you? You know, she could, whatever she wants, other women are gonna root for her because that's what they're supposed to do. But then when you get them alone and you find out how they really feel, they don't really be about that life. Like a woman will tell somebody, yeah, you go smash whoever you want. And then you be like, hey, you gonna smash whoever. Or like they be like, OnlyFans empowering, and then you be like, you gonna do OnlyFans? I would never. I've got respect. What do you think I am, a whore? Wait, so are you saying you think whoever does it is a whore? Oh no, they're not whores. So, well, what about you? You're like, nah, that's whorish behavior. Like, you know what I'm saying? They be having that double-edged sword. You feel me? I just think it's interesting, like when you like study it, because like when she was telling her story, she was rooting for her, like hell yeah, and then that's what she like. I dead thought she was gonna vote her out because she was giving her to look like, you know what I'm saying? It's interesting. Like, it's an interesting case study. And I'm not saying what's right or wrong. I'm just saying it's interesting to notice. Like, you know what I'm saying? They'll back each other up, and then when it comes down to it, stabs in the back.
It is a 4-way tie.
A 4-way guard most down. There's who voted me? Well, what are you thinking? I've been the person with the guard most down. There's so much detail in my stories.
The backtrack is
like
crazy.
Maybe we should have stopped because now all 4 of us are kind of turning our heads saying maybe the mole's out already.
You have 10 seconds to make your argument for why you should not be voted out.
Liars typically have their guard up, but I've been very vulnerable about my lived experience and what I had to go through, so yeah.
Great, I grew up playing soccer. I'm a golden gay, never had sex with a man. Serial dater, only dated women.
Golden gay, what a term. Dang, they got tears. They got tears. When they say they on a spectrum, it's because they got layers. Golden gay.
And yeah, look at me. There's no way.
Look at me is
I'm gonna camera
insane.
to tell my girlfriend Allie, I love you so much. You're the light of my life.
It's her. Get her out of here. That's what I'm voting.
Right, but I love being lesbian. Please, like, be.
Why are you crying all of a sudden? Nothing emotional is happening. Put them alligator tears, them crocodile tears out of here. Bro, like, really?
Inclusive, if you're someone who's judgmental, stop it, knock it off.
Sort of similar to Alyssa and Claire, but I think my emotions with my love of my wife and the hardships that she has gone through in her life, I think hopefully make it pretty clear that I am 100% lesbian. Golden gay as well.
Yes.
Golden gay.
One of the things she said that stood out to me was she said,
see? You see? Bluff. Listen, I'm cooking right now. Look. She literally said, you know, similar to da-da-da, I'm similar to these two ladies right here. So I'm not the mole because I fit with what these ladies said. Also, just like you, I'm a golden gay. Me and you are the same. So me and you should probably get these other people out. As soon as they got her alone, yeah, get her out of here because this like, yo, you can't make, like, I'm not making this stuff up. Root for you in public. Like, yo, these ladies are shiesty. Look at her. Look.
She has gone through in her life. I think hopefully make it pretty clear that I am 100% lesbian. Golden gay as well.
Yes.
And then first one out,
she said that
get her out of here.
was she said, just look at me. I felt like, okay, she's dressing up.
Damn, who else said her? Who else said her?
I felt like, okay, she's dressing up.
She voted her. And you know what's crazy? Look, where are her tears at? Her tears are gone, right? And she was crying because she was like, yo, I know that I just look like, you know, your most feminine person here. And I just want y'all, if y'all put y'all stereotypes aside, I just want y'all to understand I love you, baby, from home, da 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 da. And who she voted? The only other like femme looking person. Like they all said something and then did the exact opposite behind closed doors. It's crazy. It's crazy. And then she voted her, and then she voted her. That's insane. But she stood on business. She said she voted the same person as last time. She is shocked.
How could you vote me? I am literally the blueprint. There's no way a straight girl can.
Damn, the blueprint. The truth comes out. So she think y'all ain't no real lesbian. Look at how y'all look. While the whole time, the whole point of the video is like, don't judge me for what I look like. You don't know. I am who I am, regardless of how you perceive me. Then as soon as she get voted out, how you gonna do that? I'm the blueprint. I'm the only one who real gay. Yeah, I'm golden.
Put on this sheep's clothing, like at all.
Please raise your hand if you want to continue.
Just stop it.
If the lights turn green,
I hope it turns red.
That means you have voted out the mole and you win. If the lights turn red, that means the mole is still in the box and you lose.
Look at her face. Look at her face. Yep.
It's not me. It's not me.
When I count down to 1, the mole will step forward and reveal
I
themselves.
knew it. I fucking knew it.
1.
I knew it.
I
I knew it. Talking some golden gay as well. She had to double down. There's no reason for her to say that.
I was gagged.
One of my really, really close
Gagged is
friends is
crazy.
a lesbian, so I was talking to her a lot. She was asking
And earlier she was talking about like her question to the people is like, don't you hate when people pretend to be gay just for like on a movie like Ariana Grande, she did, you know what I'm saying? Who did y'all hate from TV that did that? And then she's on a production pretending to be gay.
asking her friends who are also lesbian, and we were texting and chatting, and I was getting all the scoops and all the lingo and verbiage that I had no idea existed.
That's her inward pass. She said, I texted my gay friend and she gave me all the scoops, so she gave me the lesbian pass.
I do work in children's content review, but I'm also an actor and an acting coach, so I pulled out some of those watermarks.
I had a feeling it was Mara, but that was completely depleted once Alyssa had loyalty for her. But it was truly so devastating and hard because I felt like we bonded.
I'm sorry.
You hear that? Look. Watch this. You felt like you bonded. Hold on. Let me see if I'm wrong. I might be tripping. She voted Mara. I would have never thought it was her because of the, and so I just thought she was da-da-da. You know, I believed everything, da-da-da. She voted Mara.